Well, hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining Collectively Rewilding. My name is Tammie Larson, and I will be your host for this lovely tea talk. I'm gonna show my beautiful face, you guys. There we go. All right, hello, everybody. Today, basically, what we're gonna be doing, we'll be going over um, my beautiful backyard, my lovely garden, and also I will be going over some of the things I'll be doing for my master gardening project. So I just completed my master gardening yesterday, you guys. So I graduate February 28th, and I'll be working on my community service. Yay! And then off to the master composting program. Here we come, you guys. We got Benny that signed up. We got Candace signed up. We got Vanessa signed up, and we got Sabrina signed up, and Charity Spencer, right? I know Charity Spencer is going to do it because it's self-paced, and we're all going to do this together. We all can be the masters at anything. I'm telling you. All right, for free. Okay, so get that opportunity. Sign up, Charity Spencer, because we can all work together. I don't know. Maybe Sabrina can put a class together where we all can work together. That's what I have done previously with a lot of my uh, trainings. Vanessa and Benny and Candace got the opportunity to
I
be a
just
part.
paired Bluetooth speakers, so now I need to adjust my settings to where I
Okay,
can use the microphone and still
okay,
hear you guys. Okay,
okay. Let me take you off the
see if I
panel.
can pull that off.
All right, let me know when you're done with that. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna show you Charity Spencer, where that is located here on the platform. I want you to read this lovely thing that Miss Sabrina. I actually convinced Sabrina. I've been telling Sabrina to take a freaking course with me, a master course, for the last 2 years, you guys. I mean, literally, it's like applying for a grant. Okay, so when you try to ask Sabrina out on a date or something, or try to get her to do some, I don't know. It's hard. But I'm a very good, I'm a real good bugger. So I found something that was something that, she talks about a lot. And, you know, um, uh, I gotta, for some reason, there we go. Yeah. So I found this program. I was in my last day of my training, and we had a guest speaker, okay, come in and talk about a program. Okay, so as you come in here, you guys, welcome to the Collective Rewilding. Okay, as you come in here on the left, and Sabrina put it here in the news and updates uh, group here. Okay, so what you want to do, since she did feature it, okay, all right, so we'll be here in the featured section. So Miss Charity, whomever is watching this, I encourage everybody to partake in this lovely master composting training. It is completely free. It is worldwide. Okay, so anybody in the world can do this. Okay, so I know for a lot of states out there, um, you know, uh, example for EBT people that need training or some type of course to take. Like Miss Candace, in her state, she has to uh, do some type of job training or education to keep her food stamps going. Okay, so for whoever who's watching this on YouTube, this would be a good program to do. It is 3 months, so it could count towards your volunteering for your food stamps. Okay, you guys. So as you come down here, it's going to tell you about the program, Master Composting Training. All right, if you guys read it. Well, Tammie Larson finally talked me into the Master Certification Program. It is a certification program. So at the end of the program, you will get a certification. Okay, it is a 3 month self-paced program. Okay, all right. You can also go in person if you are here in California, but if you're not, unfortunately, you can't do that. But if I decided to go into the person one, I would have to do. You would go 3 days, and it's from 8 to 1. So instead of being 3 months, it'd be eight. It'd be from 8 to 1, 3 days for the I think once a month on a Saturday. If you go onto the website, it gives more information. But yeah, so as you scroll down, I'm just going to show everybody because I reached out to them. I reached out to them first, okay, because I did sign up, okay, but I was a little confused on how much it was going to cost. So I did fill out the form first, okay. So I came down and I read this stuff, and I came down.
You know, we should both have a Motorola.
Okay,
I don't know what I'm doing with your Motorola anymore. Yeah.
Okay, so like I mentioned, you guys, if you live in the Riverside area, there's 2 options of joining this training. Okay, so you can do in-person training. Okay, so participants will attend 4-hour section sessions in Riverside in depth. Okay, so this is pretty much where this is going to take place if you decide to go in person. Okay, so this is a little too far for me.
I don't know if my idea with
the city of Moreno Valley.
We do enough time.
Yeah, so this is a little too far for me, you guys, and due to my transportation, I'm not able to do the in person. But
yeah, you are. All we gotta do is rent a vehicle. But yeah.
Okay, so
how far is it?
It's in Moreno Valley.
That's not that far.
Okay, so anyways, me, I have anxiety, so I don't like to attend anything when it comes to being around a lot of people in the public. So for me, this is the best way for me to do my training. Okay, is self-paced, work at my own time, but it is a 3-month structure. So
we could travel to these events if you want to. It'd just be a little expensive. That's
yeah. So once we get a car, it's just it's a little expensive because like I'm in an area where a lot of these things are more in like
doing something
more towards like Riverside, and a lot where there's a lot more activity because there's more of a community and more of a huge bigger cities. Okay, metropolitans. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it wouldn't be that expensive for us to get where these cars go either. My thing is, it's not that expensive if you really, really want to go.
All right. So what you guys want to do? I'm going to do the April. Okay. So I know Sabrina and Candace and Vanessa and Benny signed up for the April. Okay. But as you come down here, you guys, I would reach out to them first. Okay. So you can get that. When I went into my email, Sabrina didn't get an email when she filled out hers. She asked me when I got my email. Okay, so when I filled this out, that was the first thing I did. But then, like I do in my grant hunting world, I always, if I see an email, I will also reach out as well. Okay, because sometimes I don't have time to be on the phone during the day. Okay, so it was a Saturday, and they reached out to me that day. So yeah, so just I would email them, ask them what the fee is, and they're going to tell you exactly what I'm telling you. But they'll give you like a special link that you can click onto when you do register. It tells you to go onto like a what is it? Joint. What is it? It's called joint form. Okay, so as Sabrina comes down here, right here, she has to click here, and she has to click that button, and she has to create an account. So when you do this, this is how you know you're going to register for the class. So when you click here, it's powered by like a platform, like a message board. Okay.
You'll show me how to do that later. I know you do it for me, but I need to do it.
Yeah, so I can show you exactly what it
but later.
Yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, if you decide to attend this, when you do register for the class, Candace, I think you did it right from what it looked like when I did see your screenshot. But please text me the full picture. I want to make sure you did it right. So yeah, when you do submit it, it's going to ask you, do you want to connect it to your Gmail, your Google? Okay, so it automatically will like link you in if you use Google and that's what I use. And once I did that, it synced it up to my account that I wanted my email to go to. So when I log in, it automatically will bring this up. And
did you pick the labels for your plant today?
Yeah. So yeah, so this is my husband's asking me about my
Well, I need my assignment so I can get
Yeah.
started.
Sorry, you guys. I'm pretty excited about this. You know, it's only 3 months, not that bad. I've done 16 weeks twice already. So this should be really cool and fun. And I think my husband is going to.
I just need whatever I'm planting
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find. Sorry. Here we go.
All of those?
Well, like I said, you're going to have to see, like when you see beets, like you can't. These are like good companions, but like you cannot have them next to these. You get what I'm saying?
So that's how many different kinds of seeds I'm planting?
Yeah.
All right. Shit, which bag are they all in?
They're all alphabetically, honey.
Dude, I don't have time for that. I don't see letters on it.
Yeah.
Come on, Tammie.
All right.
Sorry.
Maybe I should have put it more. I was still.
Yeah, if they're alpha. Hey, don't move yourself. This is no.
Honey, come on, please.
Come on.
I have a lot of bags, you guys.
If you're gonna arrange them in alphabetical order, put letters on the bags or something.
Yeah, I didn't get the time. Please stop embarrassing
All right. How am I supposed to know they're arranged alphabetically if you don't?
So I didn't. I hate when he embarrasses me like that. So I didn't put the letter. I have them alphabetically, but they're plants and vegetables. So he's gonna go out there, and I should have put these in here for him because he's just gonna. I just have a lot of bags of seeds. Like I was in freaking Seedland. Alfalfa. A lot of these are flowers. Sorry, you guys.
A few. All right. Let me come back in there. Just pick a few.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna pull a few out, like I said, and that's what I'm gonna plant. Okay.
I'm trying to get a niece. And they're easier when I have them. I have them alphabetically in my brain. Sorry, you guys.
I'll do 5 or 6. That might be all the space we have.
Honey, they're going all over the place.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'm just trying to stick to our designated gardening areas.
Yeah.
So if I run out of space, they're going to end up in all kinds of random locations then.
It don't matter. They're going everywhere, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, they're flowers.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I said.
So I can be pretty reckless with these then.
Yeah, right. For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, like the hibiscus and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't be too reckless with the hibiscus.
But, yeah. So he's got a couple.
I don't have a menstrual cycle, so.
His wife does. His wife has a menstrual cycle. Yeah, hibiscus is good for cramping, flushing out your.
Which one's the angelica? What plant is that?
It smells like licorice. Is it in the anise family?
I don't know. That's the only word you put on there.
Yeah, it's right here.
It probably is.
Yeah, it's in
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah. Here you go. Here's the A's. There you go. Sorry, you guys. I want to put some chamomile. My husband calls it I call it chamomile. He calls it chamomile. How is it pronounced, you guys? How do you think it is?
Why don't you look at how it's spelled? And then I'm going to call it chamomile. Yeah. Because I could drop some bars with that. Like, I'll go a chamomile for some chamomile. You know what I mean? Like, you know how your dad always be like, I would go a mile for a camel?
Yeah.
I'd be like, I'll go chamomile to give me some chamomile.
I used to smoke camels back in the day, you guys. Not anymore because they're so expensive, and I would never walk a lot of miles for a camel these days. I can't even walk at all these days. What am I talking about?
Yeah,
I crawl around.
Hey, if that's what you call walking, hey, that's walking for you. So yeah, that's not really crawling. Like I've showed you what crawling looks like. Don't make me do a low crawl again. Okay. Yeah, I've done that before. A low crawl is literally you have your face rubbing against the ground. That's how low you gotta go.
Yeah, Daryl was in the
I would not describe what you do as crawling necessarily, because you gotta be
All right,
well, if you were crawling, you would be on your hands and elbows, right? You use your hands, but not your elbows. I wouldn't call it crawling.
I do.
You'd be crawling. Crawling is done in the prone. All right. We'll leave it at that. Yeah.
All right, you guys. He has a couple. He's got
walking.
I'm smoking right now.
These all start with A.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
And there's Amaranth. Yeah, Amaranth too.
Yeah. Alfalfa. Yeah, that's all. That's everything you handed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with that.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. Those are it for right now, like you said. Okay, hibiscus cannot go with radishes at all. Ooh. So good thing we don't have a hibiscus right now. So just keep that mindful. Hibiscus cannot go next to beets, beans, carrots, lettuce.
All right. So here's the thing. We'll have this cultivated red amaranth. Except this. So we'll cultivate this. The wild amaranth. We'll get rid of if we see it. Okay. That other amaranth we had, because there's still one near the garden bed.
Sorry, you guys. I'm looking at this companion paper that, like, when he's planting these beautiful herbs, I just want to make sure that, like, he's aware that, like, when he does plant, because I do have a hibiscus, so, like, if I plant it next to like a beet, like the radish plant, so anything in the radish,
yeah.
So it would be beets, bush beans, pole beans, carrots, cucumber, lettuce.
Could you just print one of those out for me real quick? I don't know where the one you had.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing my face here because my husband. I need to print my husband a copy of that.
I don't know where I put it. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
But I got this part of what I do. Okay.
All right, so this guy. I wonder if I could print. I think I could print him like this. Right? Can I just like
just print it the same way you did before?
No, I was on my Discord when I did it.
You could do it from wherever you did it.
Okay, can I do it right here?
You could print from anywhere. As long as you can find the same printer.
All right. So, what page is this? I'm gonna give you the second 2 pages. So, oh yeah, it's saying the printer is not connected, Daryl.
I'll invest.
But yeah, he needs. Yeah, like this is what he's gonna be looking at, you guys. So, right here, we have the radish, the plant itself, and then the radishes and the beets, all of these. All right, you guys. All right, so. All right. Mm-hmm. All right. All right. So this is, I gotta figure out what page it is. So this is kind of like my report, what it looks like, you guys. I'm still working on it. And I just copied and pasted it over here. So I just need to know what page it's on.
I think what's going on is, I don't know. It's actually like the printer's asleep whenever you try. So always try
11
again.
and 12.
Okay.
So let's see here. I said 11, right?
It's just the same way you did it earlier. However you did it.
Okay. Did I do it like that?
Oh man. Or you just find the pages.
Did I do that right?
Alright, I found the one you printed me earlier.
All right, negative. All right, sorry guys. I don't have to print it. He thought I printed it earlier for him. So some of the plants that he's planting right now, you guys. He is you know what? I'm just gonna go back to my screen and put him because he has a niece.
Let me get. I just
11
need to
years.
get the tripod set up, and I'll be ready to go.
Okay, honey. Thank you so much for not getting irritated with me. He gets irritated with me all the time. All right. I'm going to take myself off. All right. He's going to be the yeah, I need to put labels for my tomatoes. All my warm shit. Sorry. Now I know I'm recording, so I can't say foul language. Oh my.
We should, when we're not recording, sometime on our own time, we need to get those fancy microphones you got working.
Oh yeah, you guys. I got these really cool, you see those YouTubers with the
They do something else. They don't connect like a regular Bluetooth device. Got to figure that out.
Yeah, those like little fuzzy YouTubers use, and they talk with the little Mikey. I got two of them, one for myself and one for my husband, and it came with a really cool case.
We need to test that sometime that's not during a scheduled class. That way it's ready to use whenever we want to.
Yeah, because like I said, I buy all these kind of cool things, and I also bought. My husband doesn't know, but yeah, I purchased it. My worked hard on money that I don't buy. I buy gifts for myself. Sometimes when I like to. So this is a really good product, you guys. For those who are doing microgreens. Okay, I've been waiting for them to release this. It's been out for like 5 or 6 months. Okay, so I did purchase two of them. They are $32. Okay, so I've heard like a lot of good reviews on these things. Okay, they sell like hotcakes. Okay, so yeah, I can tell you a little bit about it. Candace, I think this would be really good for you. You don't really have to get your hands all dirty and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. They've been out for a while. She just she hasn't been in stock. So when I saw her on Facebook, I was like, oh my gosh, they're in. So yeah, so this is a pretty cool kit, you guys. If you're looking to do microgreens, I'm gonna do microgreens. I'm gonna start doing them, but
we should start doing hydroponics first.
Yeah, well, this is something I've never done sprouts
I have
before.
a feeling the hydroponics will be even easier.
Yeah, well, this is like I've never tried these ever before. I never had microgreens.
Yeah, we should give it.
Yeah, so I want to see what they taste like, So I'm going to try it out. I know they have dill and stuff and a lot of herbs that I can try, So I just bought this morning, and I did buy some fertilizer for it. But yeah, they just came out. And I just wanted to show you guys that because they sell like hotcakes every time that every time. Oh, was I not sharing my screen? Okay, Daryl's sharing. Oh, it looks nice, honey. Oh yeah, so he look at the backyard, you guys. It looks really nice. And oh yeah, so I'm gonna still produce more I want to get my dills out there. So how's everybody's weekend going? How's everybody?
Sorry if I made it awkward for you.
Oh no, I'm pretty awkward myself. I'm gonna mute my husband in the background. Gonna mute him. Candace, Vanessa, how's everybody's weekend going? Anything fun and exciting? How's the weather? We're starting now. Daryl's already recorded. Yeah, so I'm just kind of in the background, you guys, trying to get a lot of my these little I have so many different types of basil that I have little sticky thingies in the ground. Oregano. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out. Never grown carrots before. I've grown snap peas. Everybody talk, say something. I don't want to be the only talker. All right. Hey Benny, what's cracking malacking, man? How is Massachusetts? How's the weather?
Well, we're supposed to be getting a blizzard over here.
A blizzard. Oh, I know. I was watching the Weather Channel. I was like, oh no, everybody's getting the cold and I'm getting the sun. Oh man.
6 p.m. like tonight until 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Oh, is it like a regular thing in Massachusetts where it's always snowy?
Yeah, I mean, like years back, I would say that was more like happening, but lately, these past years, it hasn't been as crazy as it used to be.
Oh, for us? Oh wow. Like when you're doing your garden, like so what do you like some of the type of like rodents, like with Candace, she has like possums. Like I'd be like I would be hard to grow outside if I had possums. Like they're just you would have to have like a cage or something.
I
Like
mean, we see a lot of the chipmunks.
oh, the chickmunks like me. Okay. Yeah.
Chipmunks.
Do you guys got like jumping squirrels?
Yeah, I mean, we do
Oh
got
my gosh.
a lot of squirrels. I'm trying to think. I know the groundhogs are probably underground, so they're not.
You got groundhogs?
Yeah, yeah. Like we have a family.
So do they have like female groundhogs? Is there female groundhogs or are they all males?
I mean, I think there has to be female just because we've seen a family of groundhogs like around the spring and summertime.
Well, when Groundhog Day is like, do they go in the forest and like just like randomly find one groundhog that pops out of the ground? Like how does that work?
That's a very good question.
I've always wondered, and I always ask my husband, I'm like, hey, so like, do they go to a groundhog convention and like pick the best groundhog, or like do they put tags on the groundhog or something like that and put it in the ground and then have alarm on it or something? Like how does it work? I watch all the groundhogs when it is Groundhog Day and when they do the festival, and then end up like harming the groundhog by dying. Yeah, honey.
Sorry, I was yelling at you while I was muted for the longest time. They have one in captivity that they use the same year every year. The one that they were using for decades just died a couple years ago. They don't use they wouldn't use a wild groundhog. That would be kind of, I mean, I guess you could observe a wild one if you wanted to, but they use the same one and they take good care of it.
So what happens if that one dies? Do they go and find another?
They'll pick a replacement.
So like, is there like a convention of like a field of like, oh, this is
fucking no, man. Whoever's in charge of that, it's not on our
side
of
Matthew Lesko. I gotta ask Matthew Lesko because you live in Pennsylvania. So I gotta ask him that. That'd be a really cool question. I never ask him any questions, so that'd be a really good question to like, can you please tell me the cool history of like, I know the groundhog thing, but I just want to know
I'm sure you looked at the Wikipedia page already at least once.
Yeah, I just want to know if there's a female groundhog. Because I always hear boy names. I never heard a female.
They're mammals.
Yeah. But he
They're
made me. He says
they're
like, you know
trying
what?
to do up
I'm gonna give
mammals. Of course, there's a female one somewhere.
Yeah, they're not like ants or whatever, where they're asex or ants asex. What is a cockroach?
Oh, ants reproduce sexually too. It's just most of the ones you see are going to be female because the males are drones and they're only used to mate with the queen for the most part.
Yeah, yeah. I need to start looking into the insects. Like when I'm attending the gardening classes, they talk about bugs like I'm in like Jurassic Park or
For
something.
most, all the workers and the soldiers, they're all mostly female. Ant colonies are a female-dominated society.
Yeah, and they
Not
like
like the bees.
yeah, the bees. Like I love bees, but we get wasps and stuff like that. So like I do want a pollinator garden, but I get really scared with the bees because I actually had a dog get bit by one. So it kind of scares me when I start having more pollinator plants. And then just people do.
Insects are weird because they can have more than 6 legs when they're in the larval stage, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
the whole
every
bug,
insect
the whole
that they
the
have
whole
some legs.
the whole bug world is quite
There's no
interesting.
control with the insect though, because it's just the same segment of their body over and over again.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, when I'm in my gardening classes, that's all we talk about is like pest management, and that's why doing these plant companions is really important in your garden. So
Caterpillar, right? Like a caterpillar, it'll have a bunch of legs, but it's still basically it's a larvae for a flying insect. When it becomes a butterfly or a moth or something, then it has 6 legs, you know?
no, I don't, Daryl, but yeah,
Well,
no, I'm not really like into the bugs, so
yeah.
I really don't know. You teach me a lot, Daryl. My husband's really smart and intelligent. Not being sarcastic either, Daryl. Um, no, it's true. My husband is really smart, and like the things that he
I
says.
couldn't I couldn't tell you much more specifically, but that's basically how it works. They all
Uh,
start out as worms,
you know,
or worm-looking things. Sabrina might Sabrina might chew me out on that one because worms are way different than insect larvae.
yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's a whole different world. Man.
Yeah, I think that's probably the next thing I'll be taking is pest management. I think there's a program. It's called internal pest management or some shit. But I'm not into the bugs. But hey, I think it's
Okay, honey, where do you want me? Where do you want me working first? Do you want
um
rock garden? Do you want me to work in the bed that we are not using yet, or do you
okay. So
want me
for the
like
bed that we're not using right now, that's where like I think my tomatoes or my jalapenos or might go. Like my you know
all right?
I haven't
Well,
quite
just a
decided.
heads up, yeah, and my Bluetooth. Oh, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you're in and out.
Okay.
There you go.
So, just a heads up, our audio is going to be behind my video because it's lagging. But that's okay. I kind of like it that way.
Something about you wrote me on the radio.
Let me spin it around so I can. Well, actually, I'll leave it. Yeah, I'm gonna spin it around so I can see myself. My original plan is not working anyway. All right, now I can see myself.
Don't worry,
All
you
right.
look like you remind me of Tony.
Yeah.
Minus the car.
Yeah,
Excuse
lately, I've
me
been
for a second while I hang on. What's the battery? I might be fully charged already. I can probably unplug this thing. Uh, yep. All right, I'm free.
Free.
Like a bird. I can't fly.
Free
I'll just
bird.
spin around, give you guys a little tour real quick. because I've done some more work since you guys last this. Uh, this probably looks a little different to Tammie. Do you see what I did? What changes I made?
Um, you put a
It
lot
looks
more
different.
rocks?
Uh,
You put a lot more rocks?
Not really. No. Has pretty much the same amount of rocks here. I
What?
added more wood.
Oh, okay. Oh, way cool.
You see what I? Yeah, I mostly just added wood, and these these bamboo rolls we had, they're falling apart. But you know what? They're more
Where?
useful on the ground than as fencing right now because they're just well, they've been left out in the weather for too long. We've neglected it and it's coming apart. I think it'll be better to just use it on the ground to mitigate erosion because it's gonna fall apart if we try to use it as fencing anyways. Okay.
Or I can use it as a shade if I decide to get, some plants that are in
Or
pots.
or to cover a bed that a
Yeah.
garden bed
Especially
using
when it
like it,
rains.
yeah. Yeah, it still lets the water through, but it doesn't let it hit the dirt too hard to where it like compacts it, you know, or starts eroding it. Okay. I piled all of our soil up right here. That's all our
You know
soil
what?
needed.
I have like the best husband. Like I could never do this stuff, you guys.
Got we got all our extra hose stuff here. Some of these some of this is sprinkler line, some of it is old hoses. I'm gonna keep it because we we're not rich. We can't just buy new materials anytime we want. Okay. Uh oh. So we had some weather come through. We're still catching it right now. And I need to let you know because I didn't let you know before, honey. One of our roof shingles flew off during the storm and landed right on top of this garden bed here. But you know what? I don't think it I don't think it really did any damage, actually. In fact, I, I think it protected the plants once it was here. So, but I had to get rid of that. I've got some repairs to do on the roof. One of the shingles flew off during the storm and landed right here on top of your garden bed, but it doesn't look like it crushed everything. In fact, I think it sheltered the plants while the storm was happening, while it was here. But you can see a little piece of it right here. We don't want that in our garden bed. Uh, there's the those are the rosemary that we got, right? I can barely see what I'm doing. Hello, Tammie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, honey. The dogs are barking. That's all.
Yeah, so that's what became of the rosemary we had. Those plants are those
Yeah.
plants are grown in hydroponically under very controlled conditions. So they're basically guaranteed to fail if you try to use it as a plant, but it's not. I don't think it's an actual guarantee. You could probably get it to adapt to soil life if you start it in your own hydroponic tank. Know what I mean? All right.
Yeah, like when we did the mint, they did last about, I want to say about 2 weeks, like the instructions said. But like we didn't put them in water, we actually put them in soil, but they did, live a good.
Yeah, you should be able to get those with food stamps because they're
Yeah, you
basically
can.
sold like food. That is not yeah. You should be able to buy those with food stamps because they want you to use it as food, and it is food. Anyway, you see what's going on here? It looks like the video caught up. You guys see what I'm seeing? I just put this back together the other day.
Yeah, I'll show you photos. Yeah, he did. He actually did a really good job. And the
Look at
wind,
yeah, you can show them the photos.
yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
can just fix it real quick and show them right now. Oh my God. So so we've got more rock material. Like I don't think I'm gonna have to put every piece of concrete back on top of this. So some of it could be used over here or wherever. Moved the fire circle over a little bit. I had a fire got some ashes to throw in the garden beds, some carbon to put back in the soil. It's really good. The plants love that shit. Excuse my French. Now, what I actually want to brag about here is I'm not using our drip irrigation system the way they intended, but I think it's brilliant, right? And I think I'm going to be tearing down and I'm gonna get this lawnmower running, hopefully. But I'm gonna need to tear it down and clean it up and put it back together to make sure it'll run properly without causing more damage. It's missing the air filter box where I gotta hunt that down or get a new one. But yeah, we've got a nice lawnmower here, and Tammie's father used to take care of it, but I should have been taking care of it the whole time. I need to get that thing back up and running because that's a $500 piece of equipment that we don't need to buy again. We never bought that. It came with the house, I think. Or I don't know. Do you know where your dad got that lawnmower?
Probably dumpster diving, probably on the side of the road. I don't know.
Either that or it was here
Got it.
already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I'm working on the bay window area. This curb, I'm moving the curb here, as you guys can see. I tried to move this piece without breaking it into 3 more pieces, but I was not successful. This was all one piece before I dropped it a little too hard. But I think you guys can see the idea here because we've got a gate that's a little too high off the ground. That could be adjusted using hardware, but I like where it's at because I want to get it. I want to pave a path here that will be just as high as our back porch here. So if you carry that line over, that's about the height it would need to be if we poured concrete here anyway. But for now, I actually got to put that log and that 4x4 so the dogs aren't always escaping on the other side. See that? There's that piece of roof shingle that I mentioned earlier. It landed on top of your garden bed. All right, you guys ready to do some planting?
We are ready when you are ready. Ready. Are you going to put more soil out, like fresh soil maybe? Or are you just going to
Just tell me where to start.
just go? Just do your thing, really, honey. I don't, you have the seeds. Use your imagination. Oh,
Don't
they don't go
I
in
don't
there.
I don't have as good imagination as you, so it's going in here.
No, they don't go in there, Daryl. They're going in the herb garden.
Don't tell me to do whatever. All right, where
In that
you want me
garden,
to put
please.
it
Yeah.
where? It's all going here then.
In the rock garden, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's pick a spot. We've
Yeah.
got lettuce, Swiss chard stuff here. So we've got our lettuces and our Swiss chards and our dills here. And that's all we've got, really. You think this is some kind of melon right here?
I honestly think it could be collard greens. When I'm actually feeling the actual leaf itself, it feels kind of like spiky a little bit on the bottom, like the root area. I don't know, Candace. Is that what do you think it is?
I'm just gonna pick a space that's not occupied and get to it.
Yeah, make sure like you're looking at your paper. Okay, so anise. I want to make sure you're doing anise. You're doing. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you're not planting because you got cabbage. I'm looking at the list here. I think you're good with all of that. And they don't see like with tomatoes, you can't put them next to like pole greens, corn, dill, fennel, or potatoes.
Yeah, yeah, these all start with A. I don't think the plants he gave me, I don't think are on the list.
Yeah, I didn't see any, Daryl. I just wanted to double check. You're good. You're good. It's just when we get to more like the vegetables and the mints, because like I have some.
God damn. Guy with his loud ass. Hey, screw you. I bet my bike sounds.
Sorry, you guys. I'm not responding. The dogs are barking, Daryl. Sorry.
Bet you don't have a Honda Shadow. All right. Nah, it's just the neighborhood kids going out on their off-road toys. It's a good day to do that. Hey, I should get a dirt bike. That looks fun. There you go. Let's see. Look at these guys.
Dang, they finally shut up. Oh my goodness. They were playing like crazy.
Yeah,
You guys, I had to mute myself with these dang
looks like they're
chihuahuas.
gonna have some fun. Hey, they're doing what we used to do when we had our Can-Am. We need to get another
Oh
side by
yeah.
side. That was fun.
Yeah,
All
they had
right.
cute eyes.
Yeah, that was cool. All right. Got a little biker gang in the area. That's what's up.
Are those the ones with the blue lights and stuff on their?
They probably associate with them.
No, like the ones with the lights, the ones that we always see that they
Yeah.
had. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the people over there that had that suicide a couple years ago, remember?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I still see them all the time. I should introduce myself to them sometime. But I don't know. They love doing the off-road stuff. There is a off-road club in our area, so it we should link up with them and do some off-roading. Anyway, back to the quiet garden.
Yeah, once I get to like the bees, there's a lot of like I can't plant like beets and carrots next to each other. So like I have dill a lot in my yard, so I got to make sure that I'm not planting my dill next to.
I'm gonna go check out that shovel of yours that I painted.
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah.
show it up and use it. Gotta chip some of that thing off.
I want to put sunflowers in there, but I gotta make sure it's not near like sunflowers. I have savory, I have rosemary. I'm looking at all this list that I have here, and all these. Okay, so tomatoes, good companions, asparagus, basil, bean, the cabbage family, which is carrots, celery. I have chives, cucumber, garlic. I had a lettuce, marigolds, mints, onions, parsley, and pepper, and marigolds. So yeah, make sure you put a lot of marigolds around your freaking tomatoes, you guys. For some reason, marigolds around everywhere. Your potatoes. So like I'll be planning once I'm gonna put some peppers out there. So my peppers, my tomatoes, especially with like my basil, I would put the pepper like plant and the tomato plant, and then I put marigolds around the basil and stuff. There's no bad companions really when it comes to basil. Bush beans. Okay. We got beets, carrots, cauliflower, celery, chard. Yeah, all these cool things. But yeah, the ones that he's planting right now don't really have a place. I don't have asparagus. Okay.
Well, I chose the right spot.
Oh, he bedazzled it. He bedazzled my you can't see it, but it's pink, you guys.
I use both. I use both.
Glitter on it.
The glitter is gold no matter what you do. All right. I'm gonna choose the square. Draw a square.
I have an insect in my face. But yeah, so we're growing right there. Red amaranth. It grows pretty tall, about 6 feet, I think. Pretty big plant, you guys. Sabrina can grow it.
I might separate the amaranth from the other three. I'm not sure yet. We could use them as we could use them against other weeds. These
Yeah,
other plants. Well, these
no,
are all weeds.
yes. Yeah.
All right. Which weed do you want to grow in your garden? All right. You got alfalfa. Yeah, these are all weeds. All right.
They're all herbs.
Yeah, they're all herbs that look like weeds. They're all pretty much weeds, honestly. All right. Jeez.
Can you guys let me know when it's been an hour? Like, I don't know when I hit record.
I could help you up, but I'm lost in time right now.
Yeah, I don't know when I started the
So
record.
we have wisdom instead of Elise here. All right, I'm gonna put the Anise and Angelica in this corner, and then I'm gonna put the alpha and the amaranth in the other corner. How's that sound?
I like it. My husband's a really good decorator. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just kind of like.
Yeah, I should do it the other way around because it's further away from the. These ones on the side, those pointing out. I gotta think about this. I think of
This
it
is
like.
gonna be like my pollinator garden. So this is where a lot of my.
Oh, hold on. There's some strategy here. It's like being in formation. Like you're on a battlefield and you want to protect everything, all the vulnerable plants on the inside from all the nasty weeds on the outside that want to come against. You got to put them in the right formation.
Sorry. My dog has something else to say about that. Lily, be quiet. But I'm gonna start getting more rocks and stuff, you guys. This is just a little temporary until we go rock shopping around the neighborhood, because there's a lot of cool rocks and stuff. And I kind of like the rock theme that I got going on because it just, my dogs don't trample over it. They just don't. They don't acknowledge that there's a really cool area where they can just like lay down and lay on my cool plants.
All right. So I guess I'm not gonna need to do any digging, huh?
No, you're just gonna like do what you're doing and spreading and just sprinkling the seed.
Or should I leave it dry and then get it wet?
I would put it in and then get it wet. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna spray it real quick, okay?
Okay, honey.
Let me get my nozzle attached.
Like with the alfalfa, I would throw it all over the place, but it's a pretty bushy, tall herb. And it could overpower a lot of the plants. Like even with my mammoth dill, it grows pretty tall and it's very bushy. So they can, I would have to go in here a lot, and with the rocks, it's kind of a lot more easier for me to kind of take out the weeds and stuff. And then I have that neem oil. Daryl sprays that. We tried it. I mean, I think he sprayed it yesterday or a couple days ago in the morning. So you're supposed to do it like 7 to 14 days, so it helps to like with aphids and any type of even like if like the rats eat it or whatever I was reading about it, like it makes them where like they're infertile, so that it like kind of makes them, I don't know. I put on the platform about it, but yeah, I bought it because like I said, dill attracts aphids like crazy, especially when they're by like a tomato plant, from what I was listening to, reading. So yeah, I try not to have a lot of different, like I'm surprised I still have that right there, you guys, because I do have chickmunks, rabbits, um, squirrels, that like to go in my property and like to be adventurous and like to eat my stuff. But I haven't had them come in because I don't feed them anymore, you guys, because I love my wildlife and I used to feed them a lot. But now that I have a garden, I didn't need them, eating my precious stuff that took me like 5 or 6 months to grow. Good thing I don't have groundhogs or gophers. I'm blessed I don't have that, because that would suck. Like just like growing this thing for like your tomato, and you grow it for like a fucking 5 months, and then you go out there, oh my gosh, it's all gone. I would cry. I'd cry. That's why I'm really like not the best when it comes to growing outside, because my success rate when it comes to the wildlife.
All right, I've got 10 minutes to use the hose, but I don't need to get it that wet. You keep on breathing.
Mr. Luna. But it's not raining today, you guys. Thank God. It's been raining and windy.
Problem we have here is our garden bed is bull-shaped.
We've been prepping this little area for almost like a year or so. Like, so this little plot right here has been tossed and turned by my husband, my dad, for like a couple of years. So
well, this involves zero planning. So we didn't know there was. Well, we didn't think about the fact that there might be sprinklers under our feet when we chose the area, but
yeah.
Yeah. So I ended up pulling out more of our sprinkler system process. That's okay though. Thing needs to be completely.
Yeah. And have like a better irrigation system for the amount of plants if I'm gonna grow a lot.
Since our garden is full shaped and you want to keep these plants for now, I gotta try not to bury them if I add more soil.
Yeah.
Because I got this dill plant here was almost completely buried just now. Right? We're planting these guys up on this level. They're gonna be a little higher. So when they get big, they'll put all the plants in the middle for the weather too. If they're strong, they'll protect them
Yeah,
from the
they
weather.
grow pretty tall. At least with the anise too. Oh my gosh, I love anise. I love the black licorice taste, the smell.
I have a feeling just by looking at the picture of it on the package, I could tell.
Yeah, they grow tall, very tall.
I can tell that weeds are not going to be able to do much to these plants. So they're good for countering weeds.
Or making going around the border of it, making maybe like a shade for all the other shit.
Amaranth is already a weed anyway. What do you think a weed's gonna do to a weed? Amaranth. I'll tell you what. All this London rocket we've got growing around here, the invasive weed we have growing everywhere, probably can't do shit to a red amaranth.
Your language, please.
Oh, would have a very hard time being a parasite to a red amaranth. Is that better?
Yeah. Thanks.
Like, good luck stealing that plant's nutrients as a weed. Just saying. All right. I've got 2 packets of this.
Yeah.
I think I just want to use one for now.
Yeah, or you can just maybe put like maybe a border, like at 4 corners, you know?
Honey.
Okay, you could do whatever you want.
And if we read the package, it says 6 to 12 inches apart. Right? I don't think I have the 6 to 12 inches that they're asking for. So what do you suggest I do?
I'm just, like I said, I just sprinkle seeds and I just let it grow. I don't really measure anything, you know?
Right.
I don't know. Like, honestly, I can't.
Like I'm going to sit here. These seeds
Aww, Blanco is saying hi.
I'm going to make sure each little seed is 12 inches away from the other one. That is practical. Okay?
Oh my gosh. Blanco, you're on YouTube, Blanco. You're famous.
Photobombing me, dude. I was doing really good.
He's watching. He's a really good observant dog. You know, he just sits there and watches Daryl.
So we're gonna have amaranth here, and alfalfa is gonna take up the other square.
Okay.
You.
That sounds great, honey.
All right. Oh, there's barely anything in there. What? I think that package might have been damaged. Hold up. Yeah, because there's way more in this one.
Yeah, so like I mentioned, you guys, I spread a lot of seeds one morning when it rained, and that was probably one of the packages.
That package was already torn.
Yeah, anyone that's been torn has basically been thrown in the.
Almost no seeds in it.
Okay.
Damn. Why can't I finish? All right. There's a lot more seeds in this one, so I'm gonna split it. This whole area right here is gonna be alfalfa. This whole area right here is gonna be alfalfa. I'm gonna go around the border with the alfalfa. In fact, I'm gonna go around the whole border with it. Oh man, I need more alfalfa. All right. I started going around the border with it. Get another one, and I'll finish the job.
You're good, honey. Like that's just gonna be an herb garden, you guys. So like I did have the
amaranth will go around the border.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like do it around the border, and you know that could be a shade for a lot of the, you know, the plants inside. You know,
my imagination, and then you wouldn't let me do anything I imagined. So
he just said that he didn't have an imagination earlier. Now that now he's using it. Like now he's like, okay. Yeah.
That's all of it.
Okay.
Next. I'll spray it with water.
Did you do the anise? You did the Angelica?
Oh, no. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I didn't know you were giving me doubles. I'll find it.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, you guys, when I purchased them more at Walmart, they had dupes from the ones that I've had when I first purchased like the survival kit. So they had these ones, they had extra ones in there that I already had. So I just put them in
I think I've seen Angelica around our property somewhere.
I've never seen Angelica. I've seen her on Rugrats, never.
Well, partially kind of looks like Angelica. At least the way it looks on the package.
Yeah.
I've seen this somewhere else, like it's fun.
I don't even think I've grown Angelica. I've grown anise, but I've never. I've seen Angelica, but I've never. I don't think when I did the wildflowers, I never really like labeled them. If I did, like I said, I'm just that type of person that would be like what Daryl's when you sowing the seeds in the ground, kind of throwing them in there.
All right. The anise will occupy this quarter and that bottle.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm scared to put catnip in there because I think that plant will attract bees. And that I don't like the bees. It's just when I was living in Boron, I put that plant grew really good by my window, and it was really bushy and like sticky, like that ooey gooey catnip, that's sticky. Have you had that, Charity? Where it looks like it's marijuana. Yeah, but that was some good catnip, and it was like sticky, and I had nothing but bees, and oh man. So I don't want to grow it anywhere that's by my window. Maybe I'll put it behind the shed or for my cat. Don't get high.
You only did one label for each one, huh?
Yeah, I did. I'm still in label land, you guys. I'm still in label land. Yeah.
Right.
At least we'll have one area where okay, so that's what anise looks like, and then I'll have another area where Daryl put it, and so we can verify okay, that's growing there. Oh yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna have to grow them and identify them. Normally by the seed package. That's what I've been doing. I'm like, hey, that looks like this guy, because I never had the rainbow. I never had rainbow chard before, you guys. So I don't know how that got in there. That's pretty cool. I think it crossbred with one of the other ones, or maybe the manufacturer people accidentally put a rainbow Swiss chard collard or whatever into one of my seed packages.
I shouldn't have package immediately. Now I'm confused which one's anise and which one's Angelica. Uh-oh.
I know alfalfa's over there. I think you put anise.
I think it. I'll just put it here. If it's something different when it finally pops up, we can just swap them. We'll figure it out.
We can just watch the replay when she posts it, and then we'll go back and change it.
Okay. Well,
that's pretty much what we can do.
Some water now, and I'm done.
All right, you guys. So Daryl did those. I don't know if he's gonna do more. I have to be quite honest. But I want him to do maybe some lavender. I have some really cool lavender that I really want to go out there, but I gotta make sure I don't plant it near. Let me see. There's one plant I cannot plant next to lavender. I think it's sage. I'm not sure. Let me see. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta be more organized. Squash, radishes, tomatoes. All right, so maybe Daryl can pay it. I gotta do the labels though, because I'll put my I want a jalapeno. So I think this area right here where the bamboo is, I think that's where we're gonna my jalapenos. That's Vanessa's plot right there. So I'll be jalapeno in it and pepper in it and marigold in it and tons of basil up in there. There's no bad companions. So those go work well together. Is that my what is he doing? All right. Yeah, he's doing a great. See, that's way better.
I think I should water for
Oh yeah. Now I gotta mentally figure out how I'm gonna do all this in my brain.
But they got watered when the rain came. So.
Oh yeah, the ground for sure totally did. Yeah. So Daryl, you basically I make him. I like him to water in the morning. Kind of like not like soaking it, but kind of like drenching it, not drenching it too much. Because in the summer, that area gets excruciating.
I don't have a set routine because I'm kind of in the middle of a lot.
Yeah, we don't have a setup right now, so around like 6 or 7. I just have him go out there and set like the sprinkler on or something like that, and
I configure to where I can just set the timer, and then like for example, if I wanted to, I could be like, okay, I'm only gonna, because we gotta think about limiting water use too sometimes, right? Especially if we want to keep our water bill down. So
yeah.
for example, I could just be like in the morning, okay, I gotta water the plants. I could just give myself some time over there on the timer. I set it to 15 minutes, and then it'll turn off after 15 minutes to let me know that I've been watering for 15 minutes, you know?
Yes, I do. Honey, do you think you can plant some?
I've got it on, 10 minutes? So after 10 minutes, this will shut off by itself. I heard you in the middle of asking me something. What is it?
Oh no, I was just gonna ask you if you can plant some maybe some basil. I have some parsley that I want to put in there, and just maybe a couple more herbs.
That can. Uh,
If not, that's fine.
there's enough real estate for it. I guess I can do that.
Yeah. Well,
I'm pretty crowded in here as it is.
honey,
So,
that whole area is gonna be tons of different
all right.
types of stuff. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm not, like I said, it's just gonna be whatever I throw in there, but like these little things that I have, it's gonna make it easier for me to identify them. But like I said, I'm not that type of person where I measure things. I just kind of put everything. I'm trying to be organized with my. Sorry, you guys, the dogs. Okay, so
I sounded just like him, didn't I? All right.
all right, give me 1 second, you guys. I have a few basils that I've been wanting to put in my garden. I have oregano. Yeah. some parsley. He's taking a break right now, you guys.
I'm gonna need one.
Yeah, no worries.
Because Fetchy, like, this is not labor intensive at all. I was a little disappointed. I wanted to do more digging.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, we're waiting on that. I'm gonna throw up the power tools. Well, I might.
All right, I got some. Daryl's taking a break. I mean, I can always, end the live, Daryl, and we can do it next week, Why we have it a little bit more planned.
If you pick out the basil. If there's anything else that you want me to plant, plant.
Sorry, you guys. I'm like.
Anything else you want me to plant before we're done? Just
thank
so
you.
You can add it to me, and I'll put it wherever you tell me. And all right, yeah.
Sorry, you guys. I'm behind the scenes. I feel like I have chopsticks in my hands, trying to figure out. Because I have a lot of labels. I'm just trying to pick out all the cool ones that I want Daryl to put in the ground for me, because I think it's gonna rain again. But I should start putting my dills that I just bought out there, but I didn't create a label for them yet.
Maybe in the future. Hey, don't tell me to use my imagination, because my imagination is wild and you might not like the results.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, I like when he uses his imagination.
Well, they were supposed to hear it too.
They did hear it.
Okay, good.
I think when he uses his imagination, like, I'd be like, I'd never even thought about doing it like that, So sometimes it's always like, different people have different like opinions and ideas, and I'm totally for it.
You said use your imagination, but then you
I'm
already
like
have an idea what
look at Blanco.
So if you tell me to use my imagination,
I hope he doesn't pee on it. Daryl, please don't. I have my mic.
What I mean?
Yeah.
And
See,
I
look
come up with
at
a
that
different
fool.
idea than you
Look at
have.
that fool. Did you see that guy pee on there? Did you see that? He peed on the rock. Did anybody catch that?
He didn't follow me inside.
No. All right, guys. I gotta mute myself. Sorry, you guys. This is very awkward for me. Gunslinger dogs, and I'm trying to. I'm gonna mute him because I don't know what he's gonna say sometimes. I'm gonna mute myself. All right, sorry, you guys. I might have to end my live because I don't know if my husband's going to be able to. My dogs are going.
You don't know.
Don't
let the dogs disrupt it like that. Come on, just because Blanco was out there and they're going off, they want to go outside too, but they want me to pick you up and carry you as well.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, Joe.
Fucking hey.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. I'm embarrassed. I hate when he's like this. All right, you guys. So I'm just waiting on my husband. Really, he's taking a break. I don't know.
Taking a break because you said I am.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just, getting together some.
Maybe another break from the dogs. I don't know. Well, they feel safe around you. If I say they don't really trust me like that because they don't. For all they know, I'm gonna slam the door in their face as soon as they get out there. So
Yeah.
they want you to be there because they know I won't slam the door on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just going through some of my things.
That's a cool trick that's played on them sometimes when they like say for example if we hire a plumber to come do work inside the house or something.
Yeah.
Tammie might have me lure them outside with some food or something.
Oh yeah.
And
For
then
sure.
and the next thing they know they're trapped outside and they're like, what the hell? Why'd they lock us out?
Or even when I'm trying to go to a doctor's appointment, and my husband totally locks everything, and somehow they managed like to jump outside of a window. I don't know how they did it one time, but they escaped, and it was really weird.
I would like. I think we should figure out another way to do it though, because like, you know, if you're telling them one thing and then another thing happens, then they're like, I don't know if I can trust you. You know what I
Right?
mean?
I try to lure them with human food, and that's all I can do. And they get used to that, and then they'll be like, "No, I know that trick," kind of thing.
Well, right now they're used to the idea of the wind is gonna shut the door behind them unless I put something there to prevent that from happening.
I want to get some cumin up in there.
And so they don't want to go outside with me because they don't know if I'm gonna leave the door open for them or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang, I got Candace, she's like, this girl is so unorganized. I don't have time to hear her complain what she's doing. So I came out of here. All right. So and I should put a rubber band around my. Oh, I feel like I have highlighters or a bunch of like colored pencils in front of me. That's what it feels like, and I'm separating the colors. Oh, my husband's out there now. Oh, I should have done this before my live, you guys. Sorry, you guys. I do apologize for my honey, you're muted.
Have you stopped and started the recording yet?
Let me do that. Because I don't know exactly when I stop it. I'll let Sabrina know.
I think it was close to 12:30 when you first started.
Yeah, sorry, Sabrina. I don't remember, but like it's fine. She might have hit the recording, so she'll know. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the time because I was.
All right. This is clip number 2, second recording.
Take 2. Hopefully this runs better, and we got our.
We're never going to be organized. Just get used to it. All right. It's a little more crowded on the back porch out here because I've been moving things around, and I found my gas powered weed eater this morning actually, and so I've been trying to get it to stay running. It can start, but it's having problems staying running, and I'm thinking that problem will fix itself as long as I keep running it. So let's hear it, you guys.
Hopefully Roger will not. He will listen to this, and hopefully it's better than his piano.
That's gonna be loud, but it ain't that loud. All right, it'll be kind of loud, but I want you guys to hear it because this is a 2-stroke game. Take that.
Master language to. I'm gonna mute myself. It did work earlier. Yeah, I can't do that stuff.
I had one switch in the wrong position. That's what it's doing. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'm not that much of a mechanic, so I can't really tell what's going on right there. There could be a fault I need to fix, or I could just need to run. And that just sounds like it needs to run more. Actually, there's a lot of backfiring. I could need to fix that. Let's hear it again. No throttle. Might need to adjust the valve because it is backfiring, but it doesn't sound that bad to me actually. But I could
It sounded better than earlier, that's for sure. A little bit.
take it apart and clean it and try to get it backfiring less.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if it's backfiring, that means there's a valve opening or closing at the wrong time or it's sticky. You gotta make sure the valves are clean. At least maybe there's a dirty valve or one of them might need to be adjusted. I don't know. I haven't messed all that much with two-stroke engine. So
Benny, do you mess with two strokes, Benny? Are you good with that type of stuff? Because I'm not. I know probably Charity's not. I know Vanessa's probably not. I don't know. I'm not really.
Well, you know what? It is a two-stroke, so actually I could be completely wrong about the valve thing. That's that four-stroke thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I didn't know there was a.
Actually with the two-stroke, it's not forced induction, so the piston is the valve, and so you actually have to add your lubricant to your fuel, and that's why you need to mix your two-stroke fuel. I would need to take the head off and get a look at the piston.
So yeah, my husband, when he was in the service, he was a certified diesel generator mechanic. Generators. So he's very smart.
I
Yeah.
could be completely wrong. Like I said, I didn't work on two-stroke anything. Working on these generators.
Yeah. Hey, when you look at his schematics, like clearly, like when he was doing his classes,
But
oh my
I
God.
could take it apart and figure out what's going on easy. Same thing with this. So yeah, I do want to get more of our gas powered equipment up and running if we can. Being that gave us. Remember, see, the only problem with this is the hoses are damaged. At least one of them's got some big tears in the side. This one looks like it's in decent condition though, right? But we've got a gas powered water pump here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we
get
got
this.
a lot of cool stuff. We just oh
And,
man.
it could be you guys to drain this pool, except I know one of the hoses is badly damaged, and so I got to take it. You know what? I should lay out the hose and get a look at it. You want to do that?
Yeah, honey, like this is like it's not just me in the background going crazy with my seed head cut off. for whoever's watching this YouTube, a lot of
I'm
people.
over here in the background going crazy because everyone wants me to drain the pool, and I don't know the exact condition these hoses are in.
Yeah. So people do watch our, Sabrina's YouTube channel, and there could be a lot of people that are struggling cleaning out their pool, or don't have money and have to somehow figure out how to drain their pool.
I guess it's right up in there.
He gives me time so I can do my labels and stuff like that. And we can always have men time. We can see what the men do.
Yeah. The men do.
Yeah, Benny's gonna host a class with my husband next week.
I think the men would have their flannel butt all the way up, wouldn't they?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Ooh, that's a cool phone. Where's that been all my life? Anyway.
Anyways, you guys.
That one might not be damaged at all. But this one, I think the rats got to it. Look at this. Yeah. That looks like rats were chomping on it. See that?
Yeah.
But that looks like the only part that's damaged, actually. The rest of it might be okay.
Thank God he's doing this, because I am trying to now I'm debating if I should even put labels on him the way he's throwing them. All right. All right. Rosemary has to go in the garden.
But that's the end you dunk in the water, though. So I'm going to have to cut off. It's not even that bad. I just need to cut off like a foot and attach it there, and then it'll be working fine. And we can start using this right away. Because I have some old fuel. I have some fuel. I have some fuel stored, and we need to use it anyway before it becomes kerosene or something. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do this right in front of you guys. I'm gonna cut it right there. Do the same thing to do it right here. You just use a zip tie instead of a hose clamp. I would go look for a hose clamp, but nah, it's already using zip ties. Stick to the formula.
Thank God for my show, because he probably would never do this. No, he probably would do it, but it would take him a while. They're like, to do it. So now that he has a cool thing to show, I would go out there and do it with him, but it's cold out there, you guys. It's super cold out there. Even though it looks nice, it's still cold. For sure. Yeah.
Let's see if we can get the water pump running.
Let's see if we can get that water pumping, yo. We got to get some pool grants, because I want to be in my bikini, because it is California. Get that California tan back, because I be white, but I get pretty dark when I'm in the sun. We've had our pool full a couple times when we first moved here. It's just it's a lot of maintaining.
Gas only 10% ethanol blend is okay. No 85% ethanol. Don't use that. I'm guessing it's dry, but I gotta see if there's anything in here. I don't think there is. Probably good. Let's get some fuel in here and just see if it runs. Hang on. What is that? Okay. That is the out port. I thought it was a dipstick. Put that back where it goes. Where is the dipstick for this thing? I gotta check. Oil. What's that? Let's put fuel. This thing probably runs. And then I need to find a. Well, I was looking for a safety blade, but I've got a knife if I can't find it to cut the hose with. So let's add fuel.
So Benny, when are you gonna do your fixing stuff? My next live, you and my husband are gonna be like side by side. You're gonna be fixing your chainsaw. I don't know what you're gonna be fixing, and he'll be fixing something else. have have a landscaping men time and tea time at the same time.
Yeah, we do have an old lawnmower that we haven't fixed yet.
Oh, there you go. See, and Daryl has one, so you guys can be like on the screen together and be fixing stuff and just doing the 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 men thing and showing people how to fix broken stuff and how to fix your material, your garden stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, we have a snowplower too that needs like a piece that like for it to get it to start because we usually got to use a tool in order to get it going.
Oh, way cool. Yeah, so maybe Sabrina could put a class for you and Daryl. Like you guys could do like the men thing and people would like that kind of content, fixing yes, Daryl. I know he wants to talk probably.
You can get a tractor. I would really like to learn how to drive one. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
That should be cool for.
Yeah, we got to try to get some gas for our snowplower like before this blizzard starts kicking in.
Oh shoot, how big is it? Is it a pretty big
Thinking they said about it could be up to maybe 15 inches.
that's a lot. Like in Minnesota, like no Cherry, does it snow like that out there too? Does it snow in Minnesota? I know it does. Does it, Charity? She's probably sleeping. I probably made her pass out. But yeah, here in California, I think it's only like snowed like 3 times. Yeah. Like we don't see snow that often.
Yeah, I know. Usually, like down south, when they get it, like they get it. They're not used to that either.
Yeah, like Candace was showing me, she couldn't even get out of her, her garage or her front door because I guess they go out through the garage or something. But yeah, I don't like snow. I don't know what's worse, like water, snow, fire, like flooding. I think water sucks. Period. Like earthquake, we're gonna get the big one here pretty soon. I don't know when, but that's the only thing that California is known for. Is just the earthquakes and the earthquake.
It could take all day, you guys.
What are you doing, honey?
This thing has 20 years, so it could take a minute.
Oh,
That or I need to add higher octane fuel. Does it have spark?
yeah, I've been wanting them to dump that thing pool. Do the dogs go in there?
1-inch gasoline pouch. Yeah, that's the throttle right there. That should move on its own. Starts.
Oh man, I'm trying to find my pin. Oh, okay. While he's still doing that, I can still. All right. Soybeans. I just might want to.
Well, I might need to look into this further because it doesn't seem to be starting.
Yeah, it's been sitting for a while.
I don't see any obvious missing parts.
Oh, hell no. No. The dang dogs be like eating my stuff behind my back, and I
Take a look at the spark plug.
can't get in because it's in a plastic
That could
bag.
be the issue. Where is that?
Move, dude. No. Come on, you guys.
Have intake, output. So the head will be on this side. Flywheel. And I'd expect to find a spark plug in that area.
Sorry. Eating candy. Yeah.
There you go. I knew I could move this. It's just, see, if this can't move on its own, it could be an issue. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be able to move on its own somewhat, I think. Let's try. Let's try that. Yeah. I don't know if this has everything it needs right here. Yeah, it's not starting. I would have to take it apart to figure out why.
Stay tuned for next week, you guys. And Daryl fixes it.
Or with me.
What's honey?
Yeah. I would need to take it apart to figure out the issue. You look at the spark plug.
Yeah, it's been sitting for a while, for sure.
It has.
Like a long time.
That would work though for draining the pool if I could get it running. There's only about a foot worth of damaged hose. All I gotta do is cut that off and zip tie that that part on the end I was showing you. That's the part that you submerge underwater, and we could suck all this out.
Yeah,
All of this we could suck out and let it go down the hill.
yeah. Sorry, you guys. It's not the best scenery, but
Or we could suck it up from here. Right? The pickup for this is at the bottom of the pool. Usually, the pump will run. It'll suck up the water, send it through the filter, and then push it back out through, I guess, here. That would go to the pool. This would come from the pool. This is for ventilation. and all the plumbing is underground. We have a clean out here, and then the pickup is at the bottom of the pool in the deep end. It sucks up the water. The water pump sends it through the filter,
Hey,
and then
honey, you gonna tell them how much I paid for that thing? I found that.
what?
Oh, the pool filter thing. I found it through
I don't remember how much you paid for it, but we could hire that same guy to help us out if you want.
It was like $500, and those things are really, really expensive. Tidbits. My husband or my dad picks up the tidbits at the liquor store, and there's like a newspaper thing, and they have like a lot of different.
You found that through Tidbits?
Yeah, I found on
I think that
tidbits.
same guy does pool service out here.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. If you got a hold of the same guy, I think he already works out here. We could hire him again to help us out if you want.
Yeah, but yeah, he gave us a really good deal on that because our pool, it can be heated, you know.
We never did fully install that filter because the lines are still open. It should be a really simple fix, except, you know, we got to go to that pool supply place and see if they sell the right kind of plumbing. I'd have to be looking. It's hard trying to shop for plumbing using Instacart and DoorDash. I gotta be there and look at the hardware.
Yeah, like you really do. Like we be
Because
getting like the sizes, and then like we actually have to end up keeping it.
it's
And
like half of what they have isn't available because they want you to show up and get it. They're not gonna like if I was looking for 2x4, they don't let me buy 2x4s. You know,
they get
I
whatever
don't.
they can fit in the car.
Well, like it's like although they probably got plenty of 2x4s in the lumber yard, for some reason it just doesn't show up where I search for 2x4s, and you know, all I end up with is planks of pine, and they're not in the right dimensions. But
Yeah,
they'll be really nice to build furniture with, I guess.
yeah. Like
But
and some really cool bedding.
no,
Yeah.
it's not gonna show up if I search for it on Instacart. Bet though, as soon as I walk into the lumber yard, I'll see a whole stack of 2x4s that they just don't list because most people don't drive a car that you can transport 8-foot 2x4s in. You know,
Yeah. We're lucky to get a 2x4 or like a 1x4. You
I
know,
mean, there's a lot of people that drive big trucks and they might have, you know, some hardware on their truck that might help them transport it. But for the most part, if you're trying to order lumber on Instacart, it's mostly going to be stuff people can fit in their car, basically. You know,
yeah. So like, yeah, we get lucky. But we go to Lowe's, like here, like at Home Depot, they don't really have anything on Instacart when it comes to like wood. So like they charge you like you have to pay like $10 extra for delivery and stuff when you because Lowe's it's not in my city. They actually drive from like Victorville area or wherever it's located. It's not in my area, so
I'm
they
pretty much done. You might want to think about wrapping it up soon. It's 2:05.
okay. Did you want to do some of the basil, honey, or no?
If you want me to, I would
Yeah.
rather just pick up the hoe and start getting these weeds.
Okay. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna end my Zoom, and then I'm gonna put my brain together because I'm not really good at that part. I'm gonna take Daryl. There's no two Tammie. There's only one Tammie. All right. Remove pen. Shit. Dang it, Beavis. Sorry, remove pen. There we go.
I'm a little disappointed that the water pump won't start. I think I will take my anger out on the weeds.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. Thank God, because like we gotta get rid of those weeds. So I have incense back here. It smells really good. I love incense. I'm actually trying to light my my candle. But anyways, you guys, thank you all for joining. I know that was a lot of this organization right there, but that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing currently right now. And I'm glad that we kind of planted something. Better than nothing, right? And then next week, hopefully my husband will get that that pump thing. I have a candle right here, and I don't want my dog's blue. This dog right here tipping it over. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys next week. I think Sabrina has a live today. I think that's next week. I'm not sure. Let me share my screen. I don't think she has the tall tales, and can't think of the name. Yarn yards and talls and tales or something like that. I can't even say it. All right, you guys, let me see. I don't think it's tonight. Maybe she moved it next week, but let me check.
Pop my video back on. You guys can watch me go medieval on some weeds if you want.
Okay. All right. So yeah, tomorrow, the 23rd, plan your workshop with Sabrina, and then our garden challenge, which is on Tuesday. All right, Daryl, I'm gonna end my Zoom.
All right.
All right, honey. All right, you guys.
Goodbye.
Well, thank you all for joining. Sorry it was so long, but maybe next week I'll be a little bit more organized. I appreciate your my husband always, and thank you, Charity, Vanessa, and Benny, and Candace. Thank you all for joining, and I will see you guys next week. All right, you guys, take care, and I'll see you guys later, alligators. Thank you, Charity. I see you later.
See you later.
Bye.